Welcome to the M.A.I.N stack, MongoDB, Angular, Socket.io, and Node. It features one language and one data structure that works for every part of your website or app. From writing and querying the database, passing it to the server, to the client, and back. That's just plain smart. It's a technology that was built from the ground up specifically for the web. Unlike the others that are bloated with code on top of code on top of code by thousands of random people over the last quarter century. So what is the M.A.I.N stack exactly? MongoDB, store and query data directly with JSON. This means that there's less code. It also actually requires less storage, and it means faster data retrieval. Angular, automatic two-way data binding with I/O directly into JSON that can then be passed directly to the server as is. Angular also offers client-side filters and validation. It's worth mentioning that with I/O, there's no longer a need for Angular's partial views. Socket.io. Socket.io is asynchronous and works in real time with the server. And in your app, you can now manage both server-side and client-side cache for the best possible optimizations. Node. It is a newer server that's faster than all the other servers. It has less overhead, and it's the only server that works truly in real time. Plus, it's the only server that uses the same language as browsers. You may be wondering about Express. It's not needed. Express is recreating how the old web servers worked. There's a far more efficient way now. Express uses excessive bandwidth, requires more coding, and additional complexity. As there are more moving parts and more libraries means more conflicts and more vulnerabilities. In other words, gets and posts, forms, routes, AJAX, controllers, and so on are simply no longer needed. Are there cons to using the M.A.I.N stack? Asynchronous means more control, more features, so this also means there is more to manage. Existing infrastructure should be rewritten to get the most out of it. However, you can still use them together as is. It is a new way of thinking, which may be hard to rethink, but it actually makes a lot more sense once you get it. So in conclusion, if you'd like to handle more visitors, serve them faster, and have the option of doing anything or everything in real time, now you can. And now you can do it entirely using only one language. I believe that this is the future of the internet. At the very least, this is how many successful cutting-edge companies are already building their apps right now. With these new technologies, this is the first time where we can build a truly web-based single-page app. Thank you for watching. This is Justin Fisher. You can learn more about this and other modern web technologies at 4html.com.